Hello and welcome. My name is Lisa Marie Grantham, and I am the founder of Goddess Lifestyle Plan. And I'm here today with my dear friend and fellow entrepreneur, Lisa Michaels, founder of Natural Rhythms. And we're here to talk a little bit more about our upcoming joint venture event, and it's called Create a Dynamic Year 2020 for Entrepreneurs. Both Lisa and I are really passionate about helping women get their message out into the world in a big way. Not only does it impact the world in a great way, but it impacts families, their family, and that ripple effect. For me, I'll speak for myself, it is completely intoxicating. I just want to see every woman utilize their divine gifts, their skills and their talents to make this world a better place, make their lives even more juicy and full of magic every day. So today, Lisa's going to take us on a little journey to talk about the Natural Rhythms Manifestation Matrix, which is going to be a disappearing bonus, a quick action bonus for Create a Dynamic Year 2020. So Lisa, please take it from here.
Thank you, Lisa Marie. I'm so happy to be here with you. So everybody, one of the things that's super important about manifestation is that you are literally drawing the formless into form. You're bringing spirit, your ideas, this divine essence into manifestation. Now, when you're doing that, there's a couple things that are super important. When you're working on creation and manifestation, sometimes you've got to focus on clearing out the old thoughts, the old beliefs, the old emotions, the old physical things in your space. And sometimes you just got to get really super clear about what your vision is and how you're directing the forces of creation. So this is kind of the inner and the outer, and really utilizing both. So think about it like this. For every single element, we take, like we may be drinking water, but then we also release water. We take in food, we release. We breathe in, we breathe out. So this is the rhythm of creation, the active component of taking in and then the release. Now, when you're working with a unified field of all of the elements in harmony and working together, that's what we're calling a manifestation matrix. That unified field, if you think about it as a place to plant the seed of creation. So there's the spiritual realm. This is where we get our ideas and our insights. This is the essence of who you are. Everybody has their essence. So we've got earth, the physical realm, fire, the action realm, water, the emotional realm, and air, the mental realm. We're just going to talk a tiny bit about each one of those. And when you engage the elements as your personal creation team and you honor them and you're really respectful of them, they are going to help you so much in ways you can't even imagine. Anything you want to say about that, Lisa?
I will say that I absolutely know that to be truth. I experience it. I've experienced it. I continue to experience it. And the more that I understand each of the elements and the slightest little distinctions and nuances of them, how they route, how they work together, the better my manifesting becomes. It's amazing. It's like clearing the path. Once everything clicks into place, into alignment, and you know how everything works, the forces of creation work together, bringing something literally out of the air into physical form becomes, dare I say, easy. Quite easy.
Well, really that's a really important point. And what I also know is that the more we get mastery, the more we push ourselves to master greater and greater things. It's like a dancer, and you've been a dancer, you develop one set of skills and then you push yourself to develop another one. Well, a creation dance is the same way, so that mastery as we go along. And I love that we're both dancers, Lisa Marie. That's just so much fun. So everybody, the core, the center of creation really is this connection to however you name spirit. And it is your essence. It's your purpose for what you're doing with your business, your why behind whatever it is that you're creating, and really tapping into that realm. Is there anything you want to speak into about this realm, Lisa?
I do. Spirit, the spirit realm, my spirituality, my connection to my higher self, and the higher realms, the heavenly realms, was literally the game changer for me. I could
Mm,
feel, think, all the things until I connected fully and openly with spirit. Nothing worked
yeah,
really like it
yeah,
should.
right, right. That's so important. And when we are doing Create a Dynamic Year for Entrepreneurs, we'll really connect to this with everything so that it comes from that deeply connected place. And then when you've got that deeply connected place and you're bringing things into form, when you're dealing with your business, having the physical realm in order, that's your business structures. That's all the systems of your business, because it's got to function well in order for your clients to have a clear pathway of where they're going. So as we're talking this through, as we're working this through, you'll start to see how those can strengthen. You'll get tuned into this element. Anything you want to speak into about earth?
For sure. I mean, being an earth sign myself, the value of earth in general is deeply within me. Very connected to the earth realm, but boy, and I think that's probably why I love plans, systems, SOPs. These things jazz me. They just jazz me, but they really support, the structures support all of the growth. And it is so important to really set stuff up in a way that's going to support your business in growing.
Absolutely. And actually, this is one of the weak places a lot of entrepreneurs have. They've got a lot of good ideas, but they're not good at ordering things and putting them into systems. And so they don't have enough strength here to bring things into manifestation. So this is a super, super important realm.
Yes, and I just to add on that, I have, because I've worked so closely with creative women, creative magical women, visionaries. It's a weak muscle for a lot of the women that use that creative side of their brain, that visionary side. They don't have the strength in the structure, which then does not support all of these beautiful visions. They can't quite get them to manifest or materialize, bring them to form. Yeah.
Yep. So we'll continue to work with this realm and help you, and we'll be talking about that in some other videos too. So yeah, stay tuned with that realm. Water is the deep emotional realm, and there's some really key things about water. Number one, it's where your flow comes from. Getting into flow, being into flow. If you're trying to manifest on top of old feelings, maybe you had some old frustration over how your business went before, and you haven't cleared those emotions so that they're clean and clear. You're trying to magnetize on frustration. You're just going to get more frustration. So really keeping your feelings at a place where you're magnetizing from what you want to see come into being, super, super important. And this is your tribe. This is your connection to your clients and those you're working with. I actually want to take a second and just say, when I first started doing this, water was one of the hardest realms for me to wrap my beingness around, because it is a big, intense teacher. Water can, I mean, you can drown in water. Water, your emotions can take you under. And if you don't understand this realm, it's really easy to be taken out by feelings of self-doubt, or, old feelings about your life, or maybe you've tried to manifest something before that hasn't come into form, and you've got old feelings about that. So this realm really matters. And what do you want to add about this, Lisa?
I agree. I teach it all the time that water is, to me, the most dangerous realm, because if you think about it, just the truth of it, when you go to the depths of the ocean, right? Or if we're talking symbolically, the depths of your emotions, you can't, there's fish with light bulbs on the front. They can't see in front of them. I mean, that's how black it is, how black and dark it is. So
Yeah.
if water could take you down to the depths. And being an entrepreneur, you really have to constantly be clearing your water, because there are so many things that can take you out, because we have triggers, because we have old wounds, because of all those things. So really working with water, in the water realm, and then also being courageous enough to show up in your full power, really, and fully for your clients and stuff. It takes a lot. There really is a lot to water. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah. With your authenticity and your vulnerability,
Yeah.
yeah, super important. So
Yep.
we'll be really energizing what we want to hold in the water realm. And then there's air. Now the thing about air is that it is the invisible realm. So in its invisibility, it's easy to dismiss. But this is where your vision comes in, and your vision is what breathes life into your business. And it also, this realm is where you direct the forces of creation with what you're thinking, what you're planning. These are the words you use in your marketing, the vibration of what you're saying and sending out into the world. It's also dealing with technology and writing a sales page or crafting a brochure, or writing a book. This is a very powerful realm. What do you want to add here, Lisa?
Well, yeah, as you were talking, there's not too much I want to add to that, because you said it so beautifully and eloquently, honestly. But air, wow, it does encompass a lot of what we need for a successful business, that communication. And it may, while you were talking, I don't know why Mercury retrograde came into my head, because, when we do face that as entrepreneurs, and it's like, oh my gosh, the technology goes wonky and stuff. You just have to know how to manage air, how to talk like a queen with your clients, have good boundaries, right? But also be loving. And
Exactly.
so there is a lot of nuances to the air realm as well.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to, on Create a Dynamic Year, to put all of these pieces with the elements together into what
Yes.
you're going to be doing for 2020. Absolutely, very powerful. And then there's fire. Now, think about fire. This is the sun. This brings night and day. So it's the rhythm that you're working with in your business. This is also your leadership, your ability to stand in your power and be visible. Very important realm. It's the action realm. So it's what you're doing, where you're being seen, how you're showing up, how you're standing in who you are.
Mm,
Really important in business. And you can see all of these work together, and it's
yes.
in this working together that makes such a difference. What do you want to add about fire, Lisa?
Fire is the thing that came to mind while you were speaking is, and I deal with it all the time with my clients, my business coaching clients. It's there's action, and then there's busy work. There's aligned action that's going to move the needle forward. Just because we're moving and doing doesn't mean we're doing the stuff that's going to move the needle forward. So I love that we are going to be just, making some distinctions in when it comes to business. What is really going to move those needles forward for you, so that you can truly have everything working, instead of like that sneaky busy work? Because I've done lots of busy work in the last 10 years. I won't speak for you, Lisa, but I've caught myself like, oh my gosh, I got sucked into busy work that had nothing to do with what my goal or my outcome, my desired outcome was.
Absolutely. And it's really easy for people to do that. Like, let's spend a whole lot of time developing our website before we've even tested, does a client want what we have to offer?
Right,
I've seen that so many times.
right.
Yeah, very important that it is the right aligned action that we're taking toward our goal. Now, when you put all these together, you're really with Earth. This is the deep embodiment of what you're bringing forward, aligned with your feeling, the way you're thinking and what you're doing. So this is the manifestation matrix, really putting all the elements into a unified field and aligning them in a deep way so that you are bringing forth what it is that you want to align with and bring forth. So tell us a little bit about connecting with Create a Dynamic Year, Lisa, and how we can come together.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. Honestly, I love co-creating with you, Lisa, and how you can find it. There'll be links in this email or links below the video, wherever you're finding us online. But we would absolutely love to spend time with you. There's going to be a couple of juicy bonuses that if you take aligned action and jump in, you'll have the privilege really of being taught the manifestation matrix that Lisa has taught, and it's on video. You'll have access to those modules, which will give you just a deeper learning. So of course, as a business owner, as a woman who goes after what she wants, really the founder of the Goddess Lifestyle Plan, living your Goddess Lifestyle is about saying, yes, this is for me, and I'm going to make it happen. So I know it's busy. We know it's a busy time of year, the holidays, but what's most important is that you say yes to what you desire. If you watched the video before, I spoke about, I'm always thinking about the woman I want to be, I desire to be. Well, this is an opportunity for you to join us during the most potent planning energetic window of the year, the Capricorn new moon. And we were going to be really kind of gathering that day. Everything's going to be recorded. So if you can't make the whole day or you can't make it at all, you could jump in. Because Lisa, is there a window even longer than the Capricorn new moon that the women can implement if they can't make it live?
Well, first of all, that we're recording it in the window of the Capricorn new moon, they're going to be energetically feeling that whenever they listen to it. And the other thing is Capricorn itself, which is that solar window right there, that's a powerful time for, and people don't really even understand why do we like suddenly and during this time of year like want to start getting things into form. They think it's just the new year, why we want to go back to the gym, all those kind of things. No, that's Capricorn energy, setting the rules, getting things in order. Really, it is the best planning sun and moon of the whole year. So take advantage of this. Let us support you when you come into group, and you, even if you're not there with the group, you feel it. You are supported by us holding space for you and us really helping you to move things along. So I can't wait to work with everybody and to spend this time doing this planning with you too, Lisa Marie.
Oh yes, me too. This is so, it's all, I had an amazing year last year because we did this and I planned out my year, having structure. And here's the thing, ladies, I am, as much as I love plans and stuff, I'm a visionary. So I'm very untethered. I'm very creative. And I have a lot of squirrel mind, like, ooh, shiny object. And I'll go off there. Having a plan that you can absolutely come back to, look at, keeping you grounded in that good earth energy will absolutely help you call in what you're looking to call in, step by step, little for little, during the year. But it's slow, steady steps, and that's how we do it. So this planning day, just like Lisa mentioned, and honestly, I didn't know that part, but it's so right. Like when you said it, I said, that's so true. We are recording during the Capricorn new moon energy. When you're in a group, your personal vibration is in resonance with the group. You're going to be around women who desire the same thing, which is to make huge leaps and bounds in their businesses in 2020. So please join us. And what's most important is grab those juicy bonuses, the manifestation matrix and the Create a Dynamic Year ebook. It's a sacred timings handbook that you will be given as a bonus gift as well. And it literally goes through the wheel of the year, and you are going to know when things are happening, what to do in your personal life, what you to do in your business life. You're going to have the most magical year, most magical and successful year. That's what I say. So take a look for the link below and join us. All right. So we'll see you next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.